Hey guys, what's up? It's Laura from Laura Marie Plans, and today I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to be doing a scrapbook video with me. This is the second one in my series of what should be 4 videos, if I can get them all out. So this video, I do the years in our relationship. This is, to preface, a belated birthday scrapbook for Jake. I made him one 2 years into our relationship, and now we're 13 years. So there's a lot of history, and it's been really just a process and a mission to get everything. But I will have my first video down below. In my first video, I do like kind of fun different themes because I have 20 pages in the scrapbook. So I'm doing 13, one for each year, and then like 7 other ones of random categories of themes in our relationship. So in the last one, if you're curious, I did do weddings, I did dogs, sports, graduations, and Thailand. Those were my 5. So definitely check those out if you're interested. Those are like 5 major themes in our relationship. In this video, I'm going to get started with year 2012, the year we started dating officially. And then I'm going to go till 2016 because that's 5 pages. And yeah, so I will forewarn you, this is my second time doing this voiceover. I did do the full voiceover, uploaded the whole video on YouTube, had it up for basically like a day because it went up the day after the election, and I was paying no attention to my YouTube video. And someone finally commented, shout out if that was you. I have now deleted the video and like wasn't going to keep it up to comment back. Thank you. But someone did comment the video had no sound. So I immediately took it down, and now I'm redoing the voiceover because there's no sound to be found. And I really am just hoping this saves. Honestly, my mental health can't take it if I have to redo this whole voiceover again. So let's just all hope you guys are hearing this right now, or at least I will hope, because you guys are on the other side of things. But yeah, so starting in 2012, so this is going to be like a lot of talk about me and Jake's relationship. If you would rather just watch this video with music, I don't blame you. But this is just like the most watchable for me because to actually do it with me, like live in vivo, these clips are like an hour each, and I would have to upload each video for a page basically. I don't know if I suck at scrapbooking or what, but it takes me a while. So I just figured this is a better way to film it, speed through it, show you guys the process, but talk about it and our relationship, I suppose. So I'm sorry if that bores you, but you know, it's much better than in vivo, I promise. So the first page in the scrapbook, this is the first page. When you open the scrapbook is 2012. So I did put our first pic, which is in that SPC reading journal sticker frame I used. That was our first ever pic. So actually, basically how we met is we were in honors English 10 together in 10th grade. And we were seated alphabetically, like assigned seats, seated alphabetically. And Jake's last name is Brodsky, which is now my last name. And my maiden name is Chovable, which starts with a C, and Brodsky starts with a B. So I was sitting directly behind him, freshman or sophomore year of high school. And basically, I end up putting it in later. But our first conversation, we had worked together in class. I could tell he was really smart, and I really like smart people. Like, that's why I'm attracted to him. Not gonna lie, I love smart people, but also like he helped me so much in that class, and just like with the rest of my life, like getting into college, getting into grad school, getting a job, like he's been very helpful. So he messaged me on Facebook after he missed like some days in school. His parents were the type of parents that gave him like mental health days and allowed him to take days off of school. I always had perfect attendance and was not allowed to skip school. So yeah, what parenting style did you have? And how did you turn out? Because one of us turned out much better than the other. So, basically he messaged me on Facebook because I guess we were Facebook friends already, which is creepy, but I was very much in that generation. Like, I have so many Facebook friends and I do not know everyone that I'm friends with on Facebook. And I have deleted a lot of people who don't have the same values as me or who I find annoying or whatever, but there's still so many people. So it was like the era where you just friended people and you accepted, like, they were like, oh, you go to your high school, yay, we'll be friends. Like, it was that era. It was 2012. So he Facebook messaged me, the revised outline is due Thursday, right? On September 25th, 2011 at 6:42 p.m. We found this message recently. Took so much scrolling because we used to exclusively like Facebook Messenger. And I said, who is this? Even though we had worked together, we had talked together, I just didn't know his name. I also was like kind of like playing dumb. But yeah, it's just funny that that was our first conversation. So, fall of 2011, we both actually had different partners, but it was high school, so it wasn't like a big deal. So, we ended up breaking up with Jake broke up with his girlfriend a week before I broke up with my boyfriend at the time, and that was in January. In February, we in 10th grade were also in a course called AP NSL, which is a college level, like, national, state, local law. It's like a government course, and we were in the college level one. And one of the assignments, we had to go to this museum. I don't remember which museum it was, but we had to go to this exhibit about the presidents because it was a voting year, an election year. Oh, the memories, they're all coming back to me. Those were the times. But yeah, so we had to take pictures that we were basically at this exhibit. So, like, we didn't take this picture like, oh, like, we're a couple or whatever. We took this picture for the assignment. And that's why, like, his arm isn't around me or anything. But we also, like, hadn't had our first kiss, nothing. We were just really, really good friends. And then fast forward, we had our first kiss after spring break, sophomore year. And then he officially asked me out in June 30th, which was right after I came back from Thailand and right before he went to the beach before my birthday. He forever then went to regret asking me out on that day because it's like 5 days away from my birthday and his wallet is depleted because of that. But yeah, so we had spent the summer together and we were official. I'm putting that in bunny air quotes if you're curious. But that was high school. You know how it be. We were high school sweethearts. So lots of history. But yeah, so we were official. And then in the fall of 2012, we were juniors in high school. And he was on the varsity football team. So yeah, in this clip, I basically added the our first combo there at the top left corner, and then I added some cutouts that were kind of corny that I found online that I thought would be cute. I took out 2 of the pictures because those were actually 2013 pictures, and I didn't do my fact checking, and that was really going to piss me off if it was in the wrong year. So I had to do some different collaging and stuff. I did include this number 58 because he chose that number because of me, and that was his number for his varsity football career. But yeah, he was just like really into football. I would go to all his football games. We went to homecoming together, and yeah, it was all around good times. So that is it for the 2012 page. Moving right along. Yes, this is how it came out. It's very cute. Also, I will hopefully have a full flip through video once everything is done because I do sometimes add a little bit. But hopefully I'll have a full flip through video at the very end whenever this whole process is over. It feels like it has taken forever. But yeah, we did go to homecoming together junior year too. I don't think we actually made it to the dance ever together as a couple. I went freshman year before I was with him, but I don't think he ever even went to a actual homecoming dance. But yeah, then was 2013. This year, I'm not going to lie, was kind of boring. Things were very, very serious in high school at the time. The high school we went to is very competitive, very strict on like, make sure you get perfect scores on your ACT and SAT. Make sure you're participating in a sport club or activity all 3 seasons. Make sure you're part of a leadership group. Make sure you're a National Honor Society. It's just a lot of pressure. You also get your driver's license, and it was just a lot. So 2013 was a year. So we started out as juniors. We went to a thing called junior banquet, which at our high school and county, there's no, I don't actually know about county, but definitely our high school, there's no junior prom. So there's a junior banquet, which is like the same, but it's nowhere near like prom level. Like, you guys can see my dress. It's not very formal. I'm pretty sure it was $10 from H&M, and I forever love that outfit and that picture of us. But we went to junior banquet together. That was fun. We actually went and showed up to that one, and I remember having a good time there. Much better than the homecomings. The homecomings, if you're not like hip to American culture, homecoming is like with the whole school. And then junior banquet is like, for me, this is what I'm talking about. I'd be shocked if other people had junior banquets, but it's probably like something similar. Junior banquet would then be like with all the juniors. So it's not the whole school, which is kind of nice, especially once you're like on the older side and upperclassmen. And then prom is like your final dance as a high school senior, and it's like formal and it's big and it's like your senior class. Versus homecoming is like everyone in your school, and usually it's freshmen through seniors, 9th through 12th grade, at least in my county and where I grew up. So yeah, we spent the summer together. I think we did go to a beach for the first time. It was quite local. And then my parents got me Bruno Mars tickets for my birthday. And this was actually not the first concert Jake and I went to. We actually went to a Rock the Vote concert at our high school in 2012, because our high school did this thing where every 4 years for an election, they'd bring like a celebrity and have a concert. So we saw, who did we see? Third Eye Blind and someone else. It was so good. I love them. But then for my birthday this year, which I guess I turned 16 or 17, I don't know numbers. It was 2013, so I was 16. Well, I guess I turned 17. I don't know. Anyways, my parents got me tickets to a Bruno Mars concert, and they only got me 2, and they let me take who I wanted. And then I told them I wanted to take Jake, and they were really upset. And I really wanted to take Jake. I didn't want to take a girlfriend. I didn't want to go with my mom. And so I ended up going with Jake. And it's just funny looking back at things like that. Like, my parents were very, very strict. Very, very strict. If you don't know the word tiger parent, look it up. That's what my parents were. They will admit it. My mom more so, because she's Chinese. My dad is Thai and just works all the time, and like just was not there a lot. Here I go into my trauma. But no, so I just had very strict parents, so I wasn't allowed to do a lot of things. Like our senior year, which is the next year we'll get into, they always have beach week where you go to the beach and like with your friends. I was not allowed to do that. So yeah. Summer was fun, and then Jake again was in the varsity football team fall of senior year of high school. So that cute pic of him, he was still number 58. Yeah, this page I hope is the worst page of it all. I hope it doesn't become worse than this. It's pretty boring and just not a lot happening, but it's cute. I think I need to buy more stickers for the rest of my pages, because I'm like, the stickers they give you in the packs are so random. I'm like, how do I relate this to anything? But this is 2013, 1 year into our relationship at this point. And yeah, we were juniors and then seniors in high school. And then moving right along to a very, 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 very big year in our life. It was 2014, which was the year of our high school graduation. We also started college together, and we went on some fun trips. So 2014, we had been together for 2 years. We graduated high school together, and we had the first like big um family dinner with like our extended families together, which was fun and nice. And like looking back, that was just a really nice time in our relationship. Like I'll never get that back, like introducing all of our family to each other for the first time. And it's just a really special moment. But yeah, in senior year of high school was college time, was going starting college, and college was a really big deal for us. Like I said, we went to a really high pressure school and environment. So I really wanted to go to University of Maryland. It was my reach school, based on my test scores and my GPA and everything. And also, there's a lot of Asians, and there's a lot of Asians that are smarter than me. So they look at statistics like that for colleges, and it was just a lot harder for me. But Jake is a very good test taker. I won't say he's smarter than me because he hates when I say that. He's a very good test taker. I won't say his scores because it doesn't matter, but he got into the honors college at Maryland with no problem, and that's like the highest program you can get into. And then I barely got in. I got into spring semester, but I ended up having a program for me in the fall, so I was essentially a student. But it was rough. I got the letter in the mail and thought I got rejected because I was like, well, I'm not starting college in the spring. Like, I have to start in the fall. And Jay came over and I sobbed in his lap. Didn't even know he like got in until later that day. Didn't know he got into the honor college for like days after. But yeah, and then I found out, oh wait, I did get in. So that was good. But Maryland was a safety school for Jake and a reach for me. So I'm just glad we ended up there together. Jake would have always gone to Maryland because his grandparents went there, his parents went there, his little brother went there. But like it's just their school. I would have been shocked if he had gone anywhere else. But me, I applied to lots of different schools within like not like on the East Coast. That I felt like I could get into more that were my safety options, but it was just like so hard for me because I also had like really smart friends and it felt like everyone got into Maryland except me. But if you're curious, a third of our graduating class, as well as most graduating classes out of our high school, do go to University of Maryland. So that's why it's kind of like a big deal and like a hot commodity. It's like everyone goes there. So I was just very glad I got in because it really felt hard. And what a time to be alive, to be questioning your self-worth like that, because that shit's miserable. I'll tell you that. But yeah, in the summer, we went to Hershey Park together. My parents took us with like my sister and my parents, and that was really fun. We also went to Bethany Beach for the first time. That was my parents' took us there as well because they wouldn't allow us on senior beach week. Well, they wouldn't allow me. They don't care what Jake does, but Jake didn't go because I didn't go. And then we became college freshmen, we also went to prom. Prom was fun. But yeah, we became college freshmen, which was the time of my life. If I could go back to any time in my life, it would be college. It's so great to be around so many people who have the same goal as you, and honestly, same morals, same education. Like, it's just so nice. And also, you get to do whatever the hell you want, whenever the hell you want, for the first time in your life. There's so much freedom. There's so much socialization. There's so many different things you can become part of that just like never were a possibility before. And like you start to like figure out what you're going to do for the rest of your life, which ends up sucking, by the way, because I hate working now. But if I could go back to any time in my life, it would have been that first year of college. It was the best year. I had some really rough years of college because my mental health was depleting. But 2014, freshman year of college, that particular semester, that fall semester, was a time to be alive. Like, just to experience that freedom again. Oh, and just getting to do whatever the hell you want. And like, I don't know, like money doesn't exist for some reason. I don't know how. I don't know if things were cheaper back then. But like your worries in the world are just so different than the worries that I have now. But also, maybe college students don't think like that anymore, given current times. I don't know. But I still would love to be a college student because it's just a great time. You have everything in your vicinity. You live in a dorm or you live in an apartment. You go to your classes there, you go to the sporting events there, you go to the parties there, you go to the bars there, you go to the restaurants there. Like, it really doesn't get better than a good old fashioned state school that we love, University of Maryland. Yes, I love it. I love college. Oh, it's just such a time to be alive, like, honestly. I loved it. So this page makes me really, really happy, to be honest. It was good. It was good vibes. Just finally graduating high school. I hated high school, by the way. Finally graduating high school and going to college, especially the college I really wanted to go to. And then I got to go with my high school boyfriend. Like, it was just all around good vibes. So that is it for the 2014 page. I do use some of the SPC letter stickers, the small letter stickers, to write out some things that took up more words, so I needed to use smaller stickers. And also, those SPC stickers have a lot of letters and just a lot more options. So I think I'm going to need to buy more of those, honestly, because I've used them a lot scrapbooking, and I'm going to definitely use them with my Bujo when I start that next year. But yeah, that is it for 2014. Going into 2015, we were freshmen in college and then sophomores. Basically, this page is all our San Francisco trip we went on, which was like, I don't even know when we went. Maybe the spring, maybe the summer. It's the whole page is the San Francisco trip, and that was a week of the whole year. I don't really know. Honestly, the San Francisco trip is super forgotten in my memories. And so I think I was just like, wow, I don't remember any of this. So I kept adding pictures and pictures of the San Francisco trip. But yeah, so I apologize. But this is 2015. We did go to another concert called Art Attack, which is like a musical concert the University of Maryland would do every year at the end of the school year. And this year it was Jesse James, and I got to go with my best friends and Jake, and it was really fun. And it's like free. And she kind of had died on popularity at that point, but she was so good, and we had really good seats, and it was just really, really entertaining. I think someone famous opened for her as well, but I don't even remember who, to be honest. But yeah, we did that. And then, yes, we went to San Francisco. If you can't tell, we went to the Golden Gate. We went stand up paddleboarding for the first time and got to do it around sea lions, which was so cute. It was probably still one of my best stand up paddleboarding experiences, and it was my first. We went to In and Out, which is mediocre AF, but I just think that picture of us is so cute. And we did go to, I think they're called the Giants ball game. And we went as Nats fans because they were playing the Nats. And one of the Nats players threw us a ball, which was really cool. I don't think I've ever had that happen since. Maybe Jake's caught one like once, but that was really cool because they were specifically throwing it at us because we were like the only Nats fans there. So that was fun. But yeah, that San Francisco trip was really fun. My mom does a lot of work in San Fran, so she goes. So it was just an easy trip to tag along with her. I used these cute little tie-dye hamsters from Pipsticks that I thought were cute because San Fran always reminds me of the street Height in Ashbury, Height in Ashbury, whatever that street is called, the hippie street. We spent time there because Jake's parents are very hippie-y, if not hippies. So yeah, I just thought that was cute. I cut out a little San Francisco logo thing as well. And yeah, this page is very San Fran heavy. I guess I think we went to New York for the first time too, which I'm sad I didn't get to include that picture, but I do include a New York picture on the next page. So yeah, and then we became sophomores in college. So we moved from dorms to suites in college, and our suites were really close to each other. He lived in the suites we lived in were like co-ed, but like no, sorry, they were co-ed, but like you'd live with all girls or all guys, but like the room next door could be all girls or all guys, if that makes sense. So yeah, we were really, really close to each other, and sophomore year was also just so fun. Things didn't start getting really bad for me until 2017, which is the worst year of my life and where this next video is gonna start. So if that video takes a while to upload, you know why. But no, sophomore year was really fun. Went to a lot of football games. We love tailgating, which if you don't know what tailgating is, it's like when you pregame, you drink, you eat before the game. I don't know if people do it for other sports, but it's like a really big thing with football. I've done it for football so many times, but my first tailgating experiences were at the frats at Maryland because the frats usually do them. They'll have like tailgate parties, and you just get in and it's a bunch of free food and alcohol, terrible beer. And you do drinking games and you take pictures and you socialize and you see all the things. It's great. And that happens before the football games. So the days where you have 12 p.m. start football games in college, you're waking up at 6 a.m. essentially to start drinking and partying. And that's what college is like. I am not a big drinker, but college was the time. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys. Like, if you guys have been to college, I hope you had a fantastic time as well. Otherwise, your time was not well spent, because college is great. And I'm a huge advocate for college. So that was my 2015. I ended up adding some more pictures because I needed some more pictures of us as freshmen, because I only had the sophomore year and summer pictures. But yeah, that was 2015. And we were 3 years into our relationship at this point. So yeah, this video will be the first 4 years of our relationship, but it comes out as 5 pages because I include 2012, which is technically year 0. So if that makes any sense to you. But yeah, I just added extra stickers, which again have been like really hard to work with because I feel like none of them go with this type of thing. But I don't know. So that's my 2015 page. Finally moving on to the very, very last page of this particular video, we are going to go into 2016, which was a time to be alive. And again, I will link my first video of this down below, as well as the haul video where I show you guys where I got most of the supplies. If you see some random things on these spreads that look like stickers, but they're very specific, it's most likely I printed it and glued it on. But all the stickers and stuff like page paper and the scrapbook itself, etc., I do haul, so I will link both those videos down below for you guys. And yeah, this video was also supposed to go up last week. Like I said, I think I'm hopefully getting it up the week after because I'm doing this voiceover at 2 a.m. and I'm leaving soon to go away, and I just wanted to get this video up for you guys because I was trying to upload 3 videos a week, but I'm feeling really down right now based on current events. So 2016, we went to New York City together for the second time. I'm pretty sure we went together in 2015 too, but we went to New York City. We went to bars. I made sure to include our 2 favorite bars. And again, in this spread, I do use those SPC letter stickers, which I'm definitely going to have to buy more of. Like, I think I'm going to go do that right after I film this. But yeah, love those letter stickers, honestly. Hopefully I can show you guys them more up close in my flip through because I plan to use more. But yeah, this was year 4 of our relationship. But we were just doing the dang thing. We did go to Bangkok for Jake's first time. The last time I had gone was in 2012 when Jake and I first started dating, but obviously he did not come then. So he did come with me in 2016 for his first ever time. and he had a really, really good time. I ended up including most of the pictures from that trip on the Thailand page, which was in the first video, but I wanted to include this picture of him and my grandma because it's just really special that he got to meet her. He's gotten to meet her a lot now, but we did have a family reunion, and we were all given these blue shirts with, I think it says Chovable Family Reunion on it in Thai. Couldn't tell you. But that's what Jake's wearing, and then she's obviously wearing something else. But yeah, we did go to Thailand. There was a lot of pictures from that trip, but they're mainly on the Thailand page. But I did just want to shout it out. And then we went from sophomores to juniors this year, which starting junior year always sucks. Like in high school, in college, in everything. Being a junior sucks. Being a senior sucks. Being a senior in high school is actually fun though, but in college it's not because then you're leaving. Um, but yeah, again, lots of tailgates. That's pretty much what we did. I even wrote out tailgate. And yeah, just studying away, getting our college degrees, doing the dang thing. So yeah, good times all around. I love these New York stickers from Pipsticks. They were really, really, really cute. I honestly need more Pipstick stickers. I wish they sold more of them at like Michael's or Hobby Lobby. I don't think Hobby Lobby even has them, but I didn't see them there, but I saw them at Michael's. But the selection is like all like pop characters, and I'm like, I don't want that for my scrapbook. I want like random cute stickers, but I really love Pipsticks, and their sticker quality is really high quality, so love that. But yeah, I think this page turned out super cute. It started to get a little bit more groovy and trendy. I feel like the first few pages were kind of corny, and I kind of did that on purpose to kind of go with like the theme of our relationship then. Like the first page was like a back to school paper, which is super corny, but I just thought that was fun. And now our relationship gets more modernized as we enter 2016. Oh, what a terrible time. I'm getting, this is fresh Laura right off the current election, so that's all I can think about right now. I'm sorry. But yeah, this is the 2016 page. It's super, super cute. Love how it turned out, and I'm so glad I got to take Jake to Thailand. I will never get back being able to show Jake Thailand for the first time, and that was such a special time in our relationship. He had never been to Asia. He had barely gone outside of America. Like, I don't count Mexico and the Bahamas as going outside the America because it's like a 2-3 hour flight, and it's not that different if you're going to an all-inclusive resort than America. But going to Thailand is a freaking trip, and now we've done it 3 times together, and now I might be moving there next year, literally. So yeah, we'll see about that. He might be flying there a lot if I move there, but this is my 2016 page, and that is it for the end of this scrapbook with me. I did 2012 through 2016, the first 4 years of a relationship and year 0. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed. I'm hoping this voiceover saves. This was my second time doing this, so I hope it came out okay. But thank you guys so much for watching my videos. If you do watch, you can follow me on my Instagrams, and everything will be linked down below. And yeah, I hope to see you guys later. Oh, I forgot. I'm going to do a full flip through. I actually, the way I'm redoing this video, I can't see any of the cuts, so I'm just guessing what I'm doing and what's happening next. But I feel like it came out okay. But this is just a final flip through of what I did in this video. And yeah, hopefully I can do a final flip through video at the very end once the whole scrapbook is completed. But until then, this is what you guys got. And I will be starting off with 2017 in my next video, so stay tuned for that. And I'll see you guys later. Bye!